What up, Talkin Fight fans? Thanks for tuning in to today's episode of Knuckle Up with yours truly, Mike Orr. And yes, guys, we got a good one for you today. But before we get to that, I just got to remind you that today's episode is brought to you by BetStamp app, which is helping thousands of people win at sports betting for free. The same way travelers use Google Flights or Expedia to find the best prices, bettors can now use BetStamp to do the same. When you place a bet, the odds given by a sportsbook will determine how much you can possibly win, even when betting on the same outcome. Different sportsbooks will offer varying payouts, and these differences can be huge. Thankfully, BetStamp allows you to easily line shop for the most profitable odds across all sportsbooks. You can click on any matchup and instantly see all the different odds for game lines, player props, and even future bets. Line shopping is the simplest way to find an edge in sports betting and maximize your chances of winning long term. On average, BetStamp users win an extra $1,000+ yearly just by line shopping. You can find the BetStamp app on the Apple iOS Store, Google Play Store, or through your browser at www.betstamp.app to access all these benefits. Sign up using promo code Talkin Fight and start your journey to successful sports betting today. If you forget to use the code upon sign up, you can always enter our code in the BetStamp account settings afterwards. So guys, do me a favor, go check it out. Now let's get into today's episode. Who we're talking about, man. This weekend, you'll get to see him in action, and that is Jalil Major Hackett. This welterweight is supporting a record right now of 5-0 with 4 KOs. He is only 19 years old. One of the youngest proteges signed to Money Mayweather, or the youngest one signed to Money Mayweather. He's now only 19 years old, 5'11", out of Washington, D.C. And yes, guys, he is going to be fighting this weekend against Jason Phillips on that much anticipated card. You know what it's about, man. Gervonta Davis, Ryan Garcia. So let's just chat a little bit about this kid, man. You know, in the world of boxing, a few fighters have made a big splash as Jalil Hackett. With an impressive amateur record of 140-19 and a 3.7 GPA that allowed him to finish high school a year early, Hackett is now ready to make the welterweight division known that he's here and means business. He's trained by his father, Bernard Hackett. He first caught the attention of Mayweather Promotions in 2019 when he was discovered at Upton Gym while helping 4-time world champion Gervonta Davis prepare for his homecoming fight against Ricardo Nunes. His talent and work ethic immediately impressed the team, and after receiving a cosign from a childhood friend to Mayweather Promotions CEO, Hackett began to prepare for his transition to the pros. With the stamp of approval from Coach Calvin and Gervonta Davis, Hackett spent 2019 and 2020 honing his skills and preparing for his official debut as a professional boxer. Finally, on March 4th, 2021, he made it official and signed with Mayweather Promotions. Now Hackett is ready to take on the boxing world by storm with an impressive amateur record and the support of his father, Mayweather Promotions team. He has all the tools necessary to become a champion in the welterweight division. His hard work and dedication to the sport have already paid off, and fans can't wait to see what he will accomplish in these professional ranks, guys. As Hackett steps into the ring, the boxing world will watch closely. With an impressive resume and natural talent, he is sure to make a name for himself as one of the most exciting fighters to watch in these coming years, guys. As one of the most anticipated boxing events of the year, this upcoming fight between Gervonta Davis and Ryan Garcia has generated plenty of buzz in the boxing community. However, the undercard of the event promises to be just exciting, with a matchup between rising star Jalil Hackett and Jason Phillips. Hackett, a talented welterweight fighter with an impressive amateur record, like I said before, guys, with 140-19, has been training for months in preparation, trained by his father, Bernard. You know, Hackett has all the tools necessary, guys. Meanwhile, Phillips is also a skilled fighter with plenty of experience under his belt. With a record of 4-3-1, he is determined to prove himself in the ring and make a name for himself. As Hackett and Phillips prepare to face off on the undercard of Davis and Garcia, fans can expect an intense and thrilling fight. Both fighters are known for their aggressive styles and impressive conditioning, and neither will back down easily. For Hackett, the fight represents an opportunity to showcase his skills on a major stage and prove that he has what it takes to compete at the highest level of professional boxing. And for Phillips, it's a chance to make a statement and show that he is a force to be reckoned with in the ring. As the anticipation builds for the upcoming fight this weekend, guys, boxing fans around the world are eagerly awaiting the opportunity to see Davis and Garcia, but yes, at the same time, in anticipation to see this wonderful undercard of stacked fights, guys. Hackett and Phillips are in action with their impressive skills and unwavering determination. Both fighters are sure to put on a show that's going to leave the fans on the edge of their seats, guys. So definitely, you're not going to want to miss this one. Remember, I said it here, Hackett, Jalil Major Hackett, man, introduced to boxing at the age of 5, seriously in boxing at the age of 8, fell in love with the sport. He was motivated by the sight of world champions trophies that made him go on and achieve the titles at the amateur level, including 5-time title tournament champion, Silver Gloves champion, and a 2-time Junior Olympics champion, among others. Hackett's dedication and hard work in the ring clearly have paid off. He's achieved a lot of success as an amateur, so I can't wait to see the kind of things that this kid is going to, succeed in as a professional. He understands that he may not leave boxing with an undefeated record, but he wants people to say, hey, look at this guy. He was a 154, 160, 175 pound champion. It's more important to him that he become a multi-division world champion than retire with an O. So he understands what it is in this game. He's got a good head on his shoulders, man. His ring IQ is bar none better than most. So guys, just watch out for this kid, man. Hackett's first sparring session came when he was just a child, sparring with another kid for a whopping 13 rounds before his opponent finally gave up and jumped out of the ring. So although he continued to train during football seasons, it wasn't until he was 8 when Hackett really fell in love with the boxing game and then began competing seriously. So, the driving force behind this decision to compete came after seeing those countless trophies on display at the home of an accomplished world champion that motivated him to achieve all these titles. Him and his father believe that the paid ranks is where he is going to shine the most. And you know what? I'm behind him. I believe it. I think you guys should get on the same page. Get behind it. Believe it. Mayweather got behind it. Believe it. Sign this kid. 18 years old, youngest protege on that Money Mayweather Promotions. So definitely they see something in him. I see something in him. Guys, you're going to get to watch him again this weekend. He is in action on the undercard of Gervonta Davis, Ryan Garcia. He's taking on Jason Phillips. This one gets underway. T-Mobile Arena, Las Vegas. So make sure, guys, that you're ready to watch it. There's going to be great undercard action. You heard it here from your man, Mike, at Knuckle Up, 4 o'clock, bringing you those young, hungry, undefeated, undiscovered prospects from around the world for you to watch. And the only channel out here doing it, man. You know what it is. We'll see you next time. Same channel, new prospect. Knuckle Up.